Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and for the next 40-ish hours, so finally I can actually make a video that you'll actually see before it's actually over with, there's an event in Arena, and it's the return of the workshop. Now, the workshop is pretty wild. You can either go really wrong or really right, and this one's actually kind of in the middle, but it's kind of like a what-if scenario. I think the first one they ever did was, like, amazing. It was either that or the second one. The what if was, what if there was no restriction on like the limit of 4 cards, and I think one was like that cat one where it just keeps pounding triggers, and the other one I don't remember, but it was so hilarious. It was like so broken and so just like who can get the combo off first that it just became completely hilarious and silly, which, you know, was fun too. And it, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. There's no entry fee, and you need 1 win. I mean, so don't take it too seriously. Now, the 1 win is a Haversack of Favor, which I think they defined somewhere, but certainly not on the screen where you actually give a shit. But basically you can get, I think, coins or a card from it or something else. It's basically a loot box, I guess. I thought maybe they had mentioned that you could like really, really rarely get a pet from it, but I might be mixing that up with the F&M at Home promo pack, which, yeah, you can get the pet from it. I know people who did. So definitely participate in that, because I think that's going to be the prize every Friday from like now on, so epic. But for this one, I think I ended up getting like 100 gold in an ICR or something, but it's hard to say because it could have been from, you know, from all this whole thing. In fact, it probably was. But yeah, you get to pick from one of the 3 pre-made decks. The whole point is the pre-made deck, which I don't love because you don't really know how to run it and you got to like real quick learn it or whatever. But the what if scenario for this is, what if these 3 were actually playable? What if you could actually play with the mechanics from Ikoria and they were actually good? I know, I'm being a little sarcastic. Mutate's pretty good. Cycling is not bad. Arguably like tier 1.5. And, you know, Is It decks are just good. So, I mean, yeah, people play like Fairy with Ikoria Heavy. Like, these are all playable. It's just, these are watered down versions of it that are meant to be very equal to each other. So it's just like, I'm excited about Ikoria. Look at the Ikoria mechanics. I want to play the Ikoria mechanics. Ta-da. And they've actually done that before. It was like, wouldn't it be nice if we could actually play the mechanic from the set? And I think the last one was like Mutate versus something else. And it was pretty cool. They were fairly balanced. This one, I gotta say, the Mutate deck is probably the strongest, but it's a little bit slower. This one has a little bit of removal and some late game value. Cycling, I just wasn't feeling it. I lost like 3 games in a row with it and just gave up and played the spells deck. I mean, this has Winota, but I whiffed with it like 4 times, which is funny because it's like really human heavy. So you can look at the deck ahead of time. I mean, that's what the inspect deck thing is for. So you can see like the creature ratios, the complete and utter lack of good removal. I mean, ooh, 2 blade banishes. Oh boy. There's like some force fight, but usually you just, it's my definition of a 20-20-20 deck, even if it's not, which my original 20-20-20 was heroic, boost, land, 20-20-20. It was closer to 21-18, whatever, but who cares? But I would always not get one of the 3 categories, and that's this. This is like lands, creatures, and like cycling cards, or cycling trigger cards and cycling cards. There's some crossover there, but it didn't work. You just sit there with a line of creatures wishing you could draw a cycling card, or you sit there with cycling cards wishing you had anything that did something with cycling. The deck just doesn't work. So the spell one, this is just kind of cool. I won pretty early with it. They forfeited when I brought out an 8/8 Leviathan, but yeah, they got Shark Typhoon, that's cool. They've got, you know, some cool stuff like Clash of Titans, that's fun. They've got a lot of draw. You're going to get to the stuff you need. A little bit of limited removal. A lot of stuff in here is 3 toughness, so that really does work. So it's a lot of like, I'm going to go through my deck at an artificially high rate and pull exactly what I need. They've got counter spells. They're not very good, but they have them. So this was just kind of fun to play. You know, you got that late game craziness. You know, you got the Shark Typhoon, like I said. And you got the Ominous Seas. So, I mean, those are fun. And there's probably cards I didn't even draw, which, yeah, there are. It was a fast game. But this one was kind of fun, you know. And the Mutate, no surprise. It is 3 colors, so good luck with that. I mean, look at that fixing. All of it, guys. All 1 Jungle Hollow. So the downside, the weakness to this is you might not be able to play it at all because you won't fix shit. I mean... If that's what they want to call a weakness, I call it just frustrating. But I mean, you don't really need blue, but then again, that's double blue, so good luck. There's only 3 in the damn deck. It's just built wrong, but that said, it's powerful. I mean, you're going to have the biggest, baddest creature with the most effects. I mean, I think there was a little bit of force fight in here. It's just a damn good deck, but it's a frustrating deck. So we've got powerful but frustrating and annoying, and then almost as powerful and fun. I'd vote for spells. So generally these are really wacky and wild and worth doing, especially since it's, totally free. I don't think I'd pay for these. And I think maybe the first one was paid. It was like 250 coins or something. I might be remembering that wrong. And people were just like not having that, so they made them free. But it's definitely worth doing. So I just wanted to give people an overview so that, one, don't miss it. Like if you're on the homepage, it's right here. And two, yeah, wanted to give you a description of how it works, how the gameplay is like. It's a little bit more mellow and chill and laid back. You do have to read the cards more, which means that everybody's going to play at like 1/3 speed. So you just got to be like okay with that. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with slower play if there's a good reason for it. Like not just, they're on their, Facebook on their phone, then piss off. But if they're like, I got to read what these cards do, I have no idea what they do. Okay. But also I'm going to be checking Facebook while I'm while I'm playing. So, also if a game starts really tilting away and you might have a chance of winning, you can forfeit with no penalties. So, you'd be helping your opponent and you'd be saving yourself time in all likelihood. Unless you're one guy, the type of person that likes to really play it out, either way. So it's open to all kinds of styles. It's fun. It's chill. It's laid back. I say check it out. So let me know what your favorite workshop was in the past. I think I know which one everybody's going to say. And definitely check it out on Arena. It's pretty fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.